and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I am going to be doing a plan with me after the pen in what I like to call my high-low journal. And I'm going to explain what that is. So this is a different kind of journaling type that I've been experimenting with. And I'm using a vertical planner. As you can see, I've already filled out the layout. I am participating in the Stronger Together Planner Challenge. So this is a type of journaling that I have been trying to work with these last few weeks. So in the top box, which I've labeled here, high, I write my daily high. So something good that's happened this day, something that's made me feel happy, something that I've achieved that I'm really proud of, etc. The box below that is low. So that's something that could be improved, or something that upset me, or just I'm not feeling great, that kind of thing. So low. And then the last column of boxes is accomplished. And this is where I use the space to record things that I've accomplished throughout the day that aren't necessarily a high, but they're something to be proud of. So I put them down there. I'm also using this journal as a space to work on my hand lettering. I'm not a great hand letterer, but I'm practicing in this journal. So this is what I'm using. This high-low method comes from an exercise that we used to do in our sorority. I was involved in a local sorority in college. And at meetings, we would go around the room and everyone would give their weekly high and low. You didn't have to have a low, but you had to have a high. So regardless of if it was a really bad week, you had to have a high. So that is the method that I'm following here. So I always have to have a high, don't always have to have a low, but I try to just to reflect. And then accomplished is fill in as needed. So I'm going to show you some of the different pens that I use to write in this journal. First of all, I have these Prismacolor fine line markers. They're in a bunch of different sizes. I just use those for solid black lettering. I have these Stabilo .88 fine liners. These get really skinny, so those are also fun, and they come in a lot of different colors. So I have those ones right here. And then I just got these. These are the Statler double-ended fire tip pens. 36 of them, and they are super fine on one end and kind of thick on the other end, and a lot of fun colors in that. And then my regular pens, which is a Paper Mate Flair pen and a Energel Liquid Ink 0.8 gel pen. Or sorry, this one's a 0.5. I move around between the Energels. So I am just gonna check in every day this week. That's the goal. And just speed through, maybe do a little talking of how I'm journaling for that day. So today is Monday. I'm gonna flip the planner like this so that I can write a little easier. And I think my high of today is that we got Culver's for dinner. And then for Culver's, I'm gonna write it in cursive. So I'm gonna use one of these. For those of you who are not from the Midwest, Culver's is, first of all, delicious. And second of all, it's a burger and custard place. It's fast food, but it's not McDonald's level fast food. And their colors are blue and white. So I'm using this blue that kind of matches. And already I've made a mistake. So I forgot to finish the U on that. So I can either go over it with whiteout. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do whiteout and then put a colorful box over this. Yeah, that looks fine. So now that that's blue, I don't know if I want to use the blue marker. I'll use the blue marker. So nothing spectacular, but this is what I have for my high. As you can see, I'm still working on the hand lettering and getting a grasp of varying line width and font types and stuff, but not a bad like box. And then for low, I guess I've just been feeling a little out of it lately. Plans are up in the air for what my fall semester is going to look like, and I'm just kind of in a state of limbo. Not sure if I'm going to be online or not, and I've just been asleep all day, so I've just kind of been a little depressed. So I think that's what I'm going to write here. Because I used that blue up here, I think I'm going to continue it down in this box. And I'm going to use the fine tip because the word depressed is a little wide. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to use it to just kind of darken some areas. Give it a little bit more visual interest. That looks good. Ish. Good-ish is kind of what I'm aiming for here. Okay, so this is what I have, and then I'm gonna write a little note under it to kind of explain that. Are there two N's that are happening? I don't think there are. White out, white out. I should just keep the white out like right next to my planner. So that's what I have for that. This is like an awful day to show you my like attempt at hand lettering because obviously I am not great at it. I'm getting a hang of this whole writing in all caps thing. I don't know who suggested it. Someone that I watch Plan With Me videos of is like said that writing in all caps makes your pages feel more uniform, and I definitely agree with that. So I've been playing around with that. Accomplished. Have this whole sheet of stars from my Planner Basics book that I have just been like, I haven't been using them, so I'm just using them for everything this week. So I'm gonna use these to use as bullet points for my accomplishments. We're gonna go with yellow today. So 1 yellow star. And I'm gonna use my regular Energel. I'm just mixing a whole bunch of pens on this spread, so I apologize if you are offended by that. I posted 2 planner spreads to Instagram. That was exciting. So I wrote in Instagram with my blue, and now I'm gonna go and just thicken some areas with it. Okay, another yellow star. I haven't had a lot of accomplishments today because I've just like, again, I've been feeling kind of depressed. So getting things done has been a little hard, but I'm trying. You know, it's difficult like to deal with mental illness and make happy things and have a constant like happy online persona. And I don't want to be like deceitful, but yeah, so my happy planner does help me a lot. I like mentally like think through this a lot. I'm like, I don't know if I'm a happy planner per se, like a planner who is constantly happy, but the planners do make me happy. Like they make my days better, I think. But I also don't want to hide behind like the guise of like, put stickers in your planner and you'll be happy. It's a very complicated thing, and I don't think I have the mental capacity to philosophize through it right now. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Maybe in a future video we will come back to that. Oh, well, I worked on filming this video, so we're gonna write that. This isn't the ideal spot to write video. In a dream world, I would like write it underneath, but I want to fit one last bullet point into this box. I think my last accomplishment for today is going to be that I took a shower. I have not taken a shower yet. I'm going to do that after this video is filmed, but I think that hopefully by writing it down, I will finish this video and go take a shower so that I don't lie in this video. So we're going to go with took a shower. And sometimes it's the little things that have to be accomplishments for the day. It's summertime. I'm not like writing papers or spending time with friends and family. So this is kind of what we get for accomplishments. And it's a little, it's not anything like to write home about, but I'm trying. So this is what my Monday is going to look like in this planner. Stay tuned and I will try to get through the rest of the week. I will see you tomorrow, which will be now. Hello everyone, it is Tuesday and I'm going to be filling out my Tuesday in my high-low journal for today. So I'm just going to talk through this again. I think this is just going to be a chatty video where I kind of talk about my week a little bit more. So I'm going to flip this so I can write a little bit more easily. So my high for today is that I went to the beach this morning. We live by the beach and I collected a lot of sea glass. I love sea glass. So that is what I'm going to write here. Then for my color, I could do a green that matches this box. That would be fun. Yeah, we'll do that. So I wrote it with the fine tip, the sea glass part, and then I didn't like that, so I went over it with the thicker end of the marker. And you can kind of see where I layered over, so it's a little darker in some areas. I didn't do last week in this journal, so it's not like, but you can still see a little bit of bleed through. These markers are pretty good. I've kind of been experimenting to try to find markers that don't bleed through the pages. Okay. Low for the day. I've had a headache all morning. I'm not sure if it's the bottle of wine I drank before bed or just like the humidity changing, but that's gonna be my low for today. And today I'm mixing it up where I'm doing my black text in cursive and then my like colored text in like a block font versus the cursive I was doing over here. I just wrote it in cursive even though I said I wasn't going to. My mistake. This looks fine. I might put some like washi here to kind of take up some more space, but I'm gonna wait on that right now. Sorry if you hear background noise. My boyfriend is playing Argentinian jazz records, I guess. At least that's what he told me he was going to be doing. So. Okay, I could do the yellow again for my asterisks. That's a weird word to pluralize. But I feel like I don't want to use yellow on like every single page this week. And I don't want to do red because that's too Christmassy. Let me do this like weird green blue. And I like to do 3 accomplishments a day. Like write 3 things. I think I used a thinner marker for these last time, but I'm gonna use my Papermate Flare. So, accomplishment 1, I dusted and I washed the dishes. There's no good way to write this because I like to highlight like the important words, but those are all kind of important words. little light for the marker, so I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I added in the word apartment so that it felt a little bit more like text heavy, I guess. Take another asterisk. This is one of those sticker sheets that I've just been working through forever. And I have 2 of these Planner Basics books, so I have a whole nother sheet of these stickers. Second accomplishment. I got up at 9 a.m. this morning. Granted, I did take a nap this afternoon, but I never get up like before like 11. So that was a big thing. Okay, so this says woke up at 9 a.m. and then one more asterisk. I'm trying to think. Like, I have things that would go under highs, but not accomplishments. Like, had a great dinner tonight. I got paid today. I posted a YouTube video. Or I edited and scheduled a YouTube video. So we'll go with that. This is just kind of like a hodgepodge of text types today, but there's some parts of this hand lettering that I'm actually like, it looks decent. Like some of my cursive up here is good. Working on like organizing them within the box. This one turned out nice. This one's a little cramped. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to work on those things a little bit more. So I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Oh, and in case you were keeping track of me, yes, I ended up taking a shower last night because I wrote it in the planner and I knew I needed to do it, otherwise I would be a liar. So see you tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday night and I'm just gonna do my high-low journaling for the day. Flip it so I can write a little bit easier. So my high of the day was that I received some Happy Mail. I got my packages from Ipsy. I got an Amazon package. I was super excited. I'm actually gonna take this off the discs just so I can write. So I'm gonna do, just because I'm gonna write just Happy Mail for this, I'm gonna take this pencil and kind of sketch out how I'm gonna do the text for today. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a pretty cool like black and white. So I kind of sketched it out, and now I'm gonna take these Prismacolor markers and color it in with black. I'm going to be using the 08 size, which is the thickest in the set of markers that I have. That looks good so far. Now I'm gonna go and thicken some of the lines. Take my eraser once this is completely dried and just erase the pencil that I had behind it. Smudged a little bit, so I'm just gonna touch it up with the marker again. I have my Stronger Together sticker book right here. I am gonna kind of white out what I just drew. Okay, so it's mostly covered right now, and I know there are some colorful boxes in this sticker book right here. I'm gonna take one of them. I like them. I have peace signs in the top already. I'm gonna go with the pink one. I'm just gonna cover up that section. The bottom still has a little bit of it showing. I'm gonna use some washi on that. I don't know if this one matches or not, but we're gonna go with it. And I just painted my nails before I started this video, and they are starting to smudge, even though it's like the Insta-Dry nail polish. It doesn't want to stay in place for me. And I'm going to use touches of this washi throughout the spread just to make it look a little bit more intentional. let's just do our normal handwriting after the first fail of that. And then I'm gonna write down here where I received mail from. Okay, that looks good. Very roundabout way to do that whole box. I don't know if I have a low for today. If I had to pick a low, it would probably be messing up this box, just because today's been like a fairly average day. I'm gonna do my accomplishments now. Well, my camera got full of storage, so it cut out before I could write these in place, but I'm just gonna go through them after deleting some videos. So, accomplishment 1, I put on makeup and I painted my nails today. They are still a work in progress. They are trying to dry, so I have to take off the cuticle stuff after this video. So please do not judge my awful nails at the moment. Second thing, I FaceTimed my mom. Always great to talk to people, especially about social distancing, and I'm not like communicating with people as much. And third, I filmed 2 planner videos, excluding this one. I did a flip through of a sticker book, as well as a setup of my mental health and wellness journal for July through December. So I'm very excited to post those 2. I have to do the editing still. So this is what I have for today. Didn't turn out as I expected it to. Ended up having to use 2 colorful boxes for the top section, but I think it's fine. Like, it's not terrible looking. Still practicing. This is like my practice journal, so I mean, like, I had to cover up that and had to cover up that, but I'm practicing my lettering, and that's what kind of matters here. So I will see you tomorrow. Hello everyone, today is Thursday, so I am going to fill out my high-low journal for the day. Trying to think about what my highs and lows are. I have a rough idea of what I'm gonna write. So I think my high for today was that my boyfriend and I had a movie night. I was super excited. This was a movie that I had been wanting to watch for a while. And we watched Knives Out. It's an Agatha Christie movie, like based on an Agatha Christie novel. And the filming was beautiful. So I think that's gonna be my high for today. So I did the block letter for the first part of this, and now I'm going to take a color and do the body of that. I'm feeling this lilac color purple tonight. I also forgot to mention, I went ahead with the washi and moved it onto this page too to make it match with the other half of the spread after yesterday's mishap. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, my hand lettering isn't great still, but I'm working on it, and that's kind of the point of this. I know I say that every day, but I'm still trying. For my low of the day, I think it's gonna have to be that several big players of the Happy Planner community have stepped away from the brand, and we're not quite clear at the moment why that's happening. I mean, Stephanie said she was retiring. Hannah said she was stepping away for new opportunities. I think 3 mentors left, and then Kayla left to focus on her things. So I'm a little just confused. It feels a little bit like things are kind of crumbling down there. But saying that makes me feel very self-centered. So, I mean, I wish them all the best, but I'm just a little confused. I think that's my low. So I have that, and then I have a lot of extra space at the bottom. So I have these like emoji stickers from I think it was a Color Story sticker book, and they're just frowny faces. So I'm gonna put one right there. And conveniently, they're a purple that matches the marker that I used for today. So there's one frowny face. But again, I wish them the best, and I don't have any animosity towards them. I just sad to see them go. happy to see them move on to bigger and better things. Okay, what color asterisks are we going to use today? I'm gonna double check what I used this first half of the week. Okay, yellow, dark green, red. Maybe we do orange today. Orange sounds good. Okay, so first asterisk is placed. And I think my first accomplishment of the day is that Nick and I went and had like a picnic on an overlook for the beach. So I'm just gonna write Nick and I had a picnic. I think that's how you spell picnic. It looks a little weird now that it's in cursive, but I'm pretty sure the spelling's right. Okay, one more asterisk, and then I'll write the next accomplishment of the day. And that is that I FaceTimed my mom. That looks pretty good. Get one last asterisk for the day. And my last accomplishment, I'm deciding between two. I got groceries today, but I also took a shower this morning and I put on sunscreen. SPF 100 because I burn like a crisp when I'm out in the sun. I have completely pale skin. Like I have to wear the lightest shade of foundation. So, we're gonna go with the second one. So I'm trying to write sunscreen, but this little bike sticker is getting in the way, so I'm just gonna peel it up with my fingernail. And finish the word, and then put it right back down over it. Because it's clear, so you can see the rest of the word, even if I have a sticker over it. So those are my accomplishments of the day. Nothing too exciting. I mean, one other thing I considered for high today was that we kind of figured out what we're doing for fall semester. I know I had talked about this on Monday when I was kind of feeling a little depressed. I didn't know what we were doing for fall semester, and I felt like I was in limbo. They sent the email out today, and I still feel like I'm in limbo because they haven't decided what particular classes are going to be online. They've just decided that it's going to be a combination of face-to-face and online. So smaller classes are supposed to be in person, but larger classes are supposed to be online, but it's up to the instructors to decide which category they want to put their class under, and all of that is dependent on personal medical issues within the class, etc. So still a little bit in limbo there, but we're working through it. I guess I will see you tomorrow on Friday. Hope Friday is a little bit better than today has been. I definitely struggled with this planner community news today. There's just been a lot of stuff happening in the planner community, and it's starting to overwhelm me a bit. I'm not gonna step away because this is kind of like something that's very soothing for my mental health, but I completely respect those people who do think that it's better for them to take a break or take a step back from the planner community, whether that be on social media or doing creative planning in their personal lives. So I will see you tomorrow. One last thing that I wanted to mention before I went to bed. I know I said today's accomplishment was that I took a shower, which I did. And the last day that I put that I took a shower was Monday. I have been taking showers in the meantime, but some days bigger accomplishments make the box and taking a shower doesn't. Some days it's just an off day and I'm not doing a whole lot, so take a shower gets put in the box. But I just want to reassure you all that I am keeping up to date on my personal hygiene needs. So in case you were worried, there is the update. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, I am back. It is Friday today, and I'm just going to flip so I can write a little bit easier. I pulled some pens, but I'm looking for the one I want. Here we go. Papermate, Flair pen, medium, high for the day. I don't know if I have like a definite high. I just have like a few like good points, I guess. So not like, I'm trying to decide what I want to use as my high for today. So I'm just going to talk through it because I guess that's kind of what this video has turned into, is like a how my week is going video. So high number one is that I had a delicious dinner tonight. We had brisket and potato latkes that Nick messed around with the recipe on, and they turned out really good. And then after dinner, we went to go sit in the park on a blanket and just like watch the sunset, and that was fun. The other thing is that the people at the Happy Planners, Hannah and Stephanie in particular, did lives today to kind of explain more about what was going on, and that really helped me get through this this low of yesterday. I think I'm gonna go with my first option. I mean, it was technically three things, but the first two I combined into one. So we'll go with that. I don't really use orange that much. Okay, so I have the first part of this written down, and then I think I want to switch it up, what I'm doing for the second part. Not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Maybe I'll use a different color. I think I'm going to use this gray Stabilo 0.88 fine liner to do the second part of this. I'm trying to think of like another font type that I could do. Could do like tiny caps and then something else. So I did some tiny caps. I'm not sure if you can see it just because it's so light and so small. I'm gonna take my orange marker again, this time on the thicker side, and I'm gonna do sunset but in skinny caps. That looks pretty good. I mean, for a lot of text in this, turned out nice. I feel like this black is kind of heavy up there, so I'm just going to take the black again and do some little marks down here like this. And that makes it feel more cohesive. Now let's think about low. I don't know if I had a low today. No, I didn't really have a low today, so we're just gonna leave it blank. I'm gonna take my asterisk ones, and let's think about what color we haven't used yet. I've done yellow, dark green, red, orange. Haven't done like a blue. I'm trying to think about what I did. Well, for starters, I posted a YouTube video and I filmed a new one, so we'll go with that. Okay, another one of these. I might only have room for 2 achievements today. Could kind of overlap this onto the clear part of the other sticker. This doesn't sound very exciting, but I washed the dishes. turn out as well as I had hoped, but we will go with it. Maybe if I round up, yes, a little bit more, it'll fix it. Nope. That might be today's whiteout mistake. I feel ridiculous using a colorful box just to write dishes, but it's all good. These stickers are plentiful in my collection. Okay, so we got dishes. And then, oh, okay, I think my other one is gonna be that I mailed a letter to a fellow planner community member that I've been meaning to send all week, and I just haven't gone down to the mailbox. So I'm gonna call it for Friday, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so today is Saturday. I'm gonna be filling out my high-low journal for the day. I'm gonna flip it so I can write a little bit easier. And we're just gonna get started. My high for today was, Nick and I went for a walk, and we went to the beach. So I found some sea glass, which is like one of my big hobbies, I guess. I don't know if you'd call it a hobby, but it's something I like to do. So we're gonna go with that. Let's see what we got in terms of color too. This cherry red could be fun. Let's do that. I'm still trying to think of different fonts. So I'm gonna try a block letter for this. So this red marker looks like it's bleeding through a lot more than the other ones did. Let me flip. Yeah, it's bleeding through the page. I have a whole bunch of backup pages, so I'm not too worried. And I could put a sticker over the back side of it, but I'm gonna keep using it. Because it bled, I wasn't able to get the fine tip to do bubble letters, but we'll try tomorrow with a different marker. That looks pretty good. I mean, the red doesn't really match with the blue washi, but I'm kind of going for a rainbow theme. Low for the day. Just been feeling a little out of it. It's period related. I'm not gonna get into it too much, but it's a normal thing. I have some underlying conditions that make it a little bit more painful than usual. Oh, perfect, I picked the red marker. Okay, so that's done. I mean, I think we should normalize talking about periods. It's something that the vast majority of women have to deal with, and it is a bodily function. And this is also my personal journal. I am just sharing it with you this week so that you can kind of get an idea of how I do my journaling. If you're offended by me saying period, you can feel free to unsubscribe, but I use my planners to talk about my personal experiences, so that is what I'm going to continue to do. I don't feel the need to censor myself because I'm sharing my planner content. I use my planners as a tool for myself, and I'm going to keep doing that. Maybe I'll find a sticker to put here just to make it a little happier. So I have this sticker from one of the Paper Studio books, and it is just a marble print, and it says UGG. And that is how I am feeling today. So I'm gonna put the UGG sticker here. It'd be fun to have another circle one. I'm gonna use my tweezers just to hold this, and I'm gonna go to the Stronger Together sticker book and see if I can find something else. Oh, this would just be awful. It says go with the flow. I'm gonna do it. Like, this is my chance in life to be as ridiculous as I want to be. Even though this is like kind of gross. There's nothing gross up here, kids. And we'll layer UGG right here. Wow, that is a mood. Don't know if this particular side of my planner will make it to the Instagram. I'm gonna upload the full video, but this might be left between us. Okay, so time for accomplishments. We are gonna do green today, maybe? Yeah, green sounds fun. Green and red, like a Christmas color thing. Okay, so we got asterisk 1. And that is gonna be that I took out the trash. And this marker is bleeding a little bit more than I thought it would. The other fine sides of the markers in that pack are normally very like delicate. This one is just kind of bleeding. Oh my god, I keep making all these like awful period jokes that I'm not intending to do. But okay, bleeding marker, there we go. I said it and we are done with that one. Okay, another asterisk. And let's see. Today I have been researching how to take better lifestyle photographs for your Instagram. That's one thing I want to work on in the next few months. So I'm gonna write that down. I'm trying to think of things that I did to be productive today because I'm not feeling well. So I took a nap and I took a shower. That's kind of like the bulk of my day, was that I took a nap and I took a shower and I went to the beach. So I guess took a nap and took a shower. Okay, so this is Saturday. I wish the marker was a little bit thinner just because it would articulate the writing a little bit better. But overall, not a bad layout. Now it is time for me to finish up all my other planner stuff for the night, and then going to lay in bed and probably watch an episode of Dance Moms and try to get to sleep before the sun comes up. So I will see you tomorrow, which is Sunday and the last day of the high-low journaling Plan With Me week. Okay, I'm back and it is Sunday night and I'm going to be filling out my last day in my high-low journal for the week. So I have ideas for what I'm going to do for my highs and lows, and the high of my day is that I went to Michael's this afternoon with my boyfriend. Haven't been to the Michael's that I went to today. It was a new Michael's. There's two that are equal distances from here, and I normally go to the other one, but we tried out this new one today and it was very nice. Everything was so organized. It's the first time I've been to Michael's in a couple of weeks, so I was very excited about that. I think for today, let's see, what colors have I done? We'll go with this purple. Finished it, but I wrote after Nook for some odd reason. Let me just wipe that out and try one more time. Okay, finally got that fixed. We are continuing on, and I am going to take the purple pen one more time and just kind of write my purchases for today that I was super excited about. So there is this box that is done. Yeah, I was super excited to go to Michael's. My boyfriend said he would treat me with a new planner cart because they were super cheap today. I think they were $30 for like the basic cart. And I already have 2 planner carts, but I'm living in his apartment at the moment for the quarantine. So I don't have one here, so he said he would get one. So one can stay here and my regular ones will stay at my apartment, which was super sweet. So my low for the day is a continuation of yesterday. I have not been feeling good today at all. I mean, I got all dressed up and put on makeup to go to Michael's, and then I got home and I just felt awful. Just like really painful cramps, and I've been in bed with a heating pad for several hours. I don't know if you can see, there is like a fruit fly that is circling my hand. But yeah, I was in bed with a heating pad for several hours, trying not to throw up. So that is gonna be this. I don't really wanna write all of that. So we're just going to take an arrow sticker. Okay, so this is an arrow sticker from one of the Paper Studio books, and I'm going to use it to do that. And then I'm just gonna take my purple. So we got that, and maybe I'll put some more details. I'm not gonna get super graphic, but yeah. Okay, so that is what we have for this. I've been thinking about this sticker all day, and I think that's like the one thing that's kind of getting me through this. I don't know why I found this so funny. Okay, on to achievements. You guys don't want to hear any more about this. Let's see. Haven't used any of these asterisks. They're like a red pink. So first thing is that I set up my new planner cart. This is the 3rd planner cart that I've set up in my lifetime, and they've all been different ones. So in my apartment, I have the Hudson, which is like the double wide one. I have I think it's called the Gramercy cart, and it's the one that has like the pegboard on the side and all the different attachments. And I don't actually like any of the attachments. And today I got, oh gosh, I forget what it is called. Lexington maybe? They all have weird fancy names, but it's just like the basic one. Okay, so I set up the new planner cart. I got all dressed up and I put on makeup. Okay, so my phone camera decided to be full of, the storage filled up. That's what I'm trying to say. But I didn't get too far before I realized that. So deleted an old video, and now we're back. I was just saying that I dressed up and put on makeup to shop. Don't really leave the apartment that much, so I guess going to Michael's is kind of the only opportunity I get to like dress like I'm a normal person at the moment. And I was also just saying that I think it's kind of funny how I took a picture at Michael's today because I'm trying to kind of, like yesterday, researched how to take better lifestyle photos. I'm trying to like mix up my Instagram feed a little bit with like pictures of me. So I took one at Michael's today, just like in the planner section. My boyfriend was there. He took a picture before he went to go find what he needed there. And the comments on that picture are just like, you look so happy. Like you're smiling so big, like under your mask. And like stuff like that, and I just felt miserable on the inside. So Instagram is deceiving, as per usual, but oh well. So that is what I have for today. If you enjoyed watching me like do my high-low journaling, please comment below. I might do another one of these videos. I kind of enjoyed this. It was a nice place to kind of gather my thoughts at the end of the day.
and always an opportunity for me to kind of work on my handwriting. There's not much of an improvement throughout the week, but I anticipate that there will be improvement from like month to month maybe. So still working on this. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button down below, and you can hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of my Plan With Me content. I also do like planner projects and flip throughs and all that stuff. So subscribe to my channel if you'd like. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, which is where I post pictures of spreads that did not get videos after the pen shots, even though this is an after the pen video. I normally don't do after the pen on my YouTube channel, just pictures. So I hope to see you there. Thank you and happy planning.